Okay, come on, Scott. Good morning. Not gonna keep repeating the same thing I do all the time, but I'll do it today. It's the Toxic Talk Thursday, November the 7th, 24, 11 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome to the Sean Harvey Morning Show, Future Wake Up Team with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. The chat room is open, or you can call in. The number is 570-982 6950. Uh, we're broadcasting on all social media platforms. In the immediate near future, we're going to head the show over to Patreon. We'll be talking about that as well. Do we have a launch date? We did, but I might want to push it back a day or two. But we'll get into that later on to the show. We hope all is well. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Uh, this is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, it's the only place on this whole entire earth where you get your morning started right 8 years strong. To the Queen Cindy J, good morning. God bless. And how are you, young lady?
Good morning, Sean. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have a great show for you today on this Toxic Talk Thursday. We're going to get started with Sunny Says, where I will let you know what is going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. We're also going to have Front Page News with Sunny J, where I will keep you up to date on everything that is going on locally, nationally, and globally post-election season. So stick around for that. Hey, Miss Miko. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey girl, hey Cindy, hey Sean,
Hey.
hey everybody. Oh, Greg Yuggernut Hill. Congratulations, chat room member of the week. You missed it last week, but congratulations. You still have 2 more days, no, today and tomorrow, to be chat room member of the week before we're going to pass that baton on to somebody else. And you celebrate a birthday, so we're going to say happy belated birthday to you, Greg Yuggernut Williams, as Greg Yuggernut Hill, as well as LaShawn Haynes Jones. So happy belated birthday from all of us here at the Sean Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team. It's your girl, Miss Miko, and let me get you started with the weather. Right now in Lehigh Valley, where we broadcast live from, it's currently 61 degrees and cloudy, going to a high of 71. New York City, it's currently 63, going to a high of 72. It's that kind of weird time right now. It's not as hot as I wanted it to be wearing open toes. So right now, my toes are in, but my ankles is out. So if you want to wear those culottes, if you want to wear those ankle pants, you want to wear anything like that, it's fine to put it on and get outside, enjoy your day. I have a great story for you guys today at the Toxic Talk Thursday. It's toxic as heck, so you don't want to go anywhere. You want to stick with us. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Thank you, Miss Miko, and thanks, guys, for tuning in, and we truly appreciate you. So, before you know what, we're gonna get into your story now, Miko. But I want to say a few things, guys. We're gonna flood our social media pages with clips, redirecting the show over to Patreon. We're gonna do a Patreon show a few times out the week. Please download the Patreon app and subscribe to the Sean Harvey Morning Show, featuring the Wake Up Team, where you will take advantage of all our discounted merchandise, all our discounted live shows that we're going to do with the Sean Harvey Morning Show, featuring Wake Up Team, exclusive shout outs, and all the things that we do here. So please download the Patreon app and enjoy the Sean Harvey Morning Show, featuring Wake Up Team on a whole nother level. You can see right here on the board. You could donate also to the shows, 570-982 6950. Thank you. All right, Miss Miko, let's jump right into this thing. Jay, good morning. God bless. Miss Miko, good morning. God bless. You ladies are looking good this morning. So we'll jump right into this thing with Miss Miko and her situation. What's going on with you, young lady?
Listen, y'all. So we talking about toxic talk on Thursday. I have a toxic ass story for you. Oh my God. So there's this country in Africa called Guyana. It was a man from Guyana has been thrown the country into chaos after his iCloud was leaked, revealing he had intimate relationships with the wives of several government officials. Yeah, you heard it. He had intimate relationships with wives of several government officials. Let me read the story and I'm going to tell you who he slept with and in what order, okay? So the director of the National Financial Investigation Agency in Ecuador, Guyana, Balistar Nganga, that's his name, has been arrested amid shocking videos featuring the wives of prominent figures in the country. The scandal came to light during a fraud investigation involving the 50-year-old economist, which led to an unannounced search of his home. During the search, they discovered multiple CDs that contain compromising videos. Reports indicated the footage includes encounters with high-profile individuals, including his brother's wife, his cousin, the sister of the president of Guyana, the wife of the director of general police, and approximately 20 wives of government officials, amongst others. The video was reportedly recorded with consent and since have leaked online, igniting a media firestorm. So let me give y'all a list of who he slept with, okay? The wife of presidential security, the attorney general's wife, the daughter of the director of general police, the wife of his pastor's little brother, his godfather's wife, his bodyguard's wife, 15 friends of his sister, his pastor's wife, the wife of several ministers, including Minister Abreu, his uncle's pregnant wife. This man is freaking disgusting. Like what? And the list is going on and on. Y'all can go to hell.
Yeah.
So Sean, so he slept with these people. Is it a crime? Is it a crime? It's not a crime. You have extramarital affairs, whatever. And they were consensual sexual encounters. So he didn't record them without them knowing what's going on. The new camera was up. But what was messed up is that his home got raided as part of a fraud investigation. And they discovered the CDs and videos with all of these peoples and their wives. They said they discovered over 400 sex tapes involving the wives of prominent individuals in the country. And you guys may say, what does this man look like? Here he is.
Miko, I can't with the picture of the man.
He looks very unsuspecting. He looks like he got a 12-incher in there for him to get off with sleeping with all these men's wives and walking around like it's okay in free world. But yeah, that's a way to start Toxic Talk Thursday. What's your thoughts, Sean?
Well, yeah, I'm for someone who has a lot to say all the time, I'm speechless with this one. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Starting off Toxic Talk Thursday with a bang with Miss Miko, and God bless. What's the guy's name again? What was his name? But Matungo Madingi. What was his name?
His name is Ballastar Ngonga.
Ballastar Ngonga.
In Ngonga. And right now they said that they're forcing him to go through testing for sexually transmitted diseases because he's considered a threat, a public threat to health.
Yeah. Well, if community penis was a person, then that would be his.
But shout out to Ballastar, hashtag Ballastar Ngonga.
Yo, listen, I've been Ngongan bitches for years. Then I stopped.
He nasty.
The thing is this, it's not him, it's the wives. What's going on? I mean, we could blame him for all his indiscretions, but the wives and the ladies got a part to play in this as well. So you can't sit there and tell me that none of these women knew how nasty he was. Everybody knew how nasty he was. He had sex with
That's why they did it.
He had sex with his brother's wife. Like who does that? And then on top of that, what we was doing, a 1990s Pornhub production. You still got
a Diddy party. That's what he was doing. The whole world's a Diddy party now.
You was doing CDs, bro. You had the camcorder out, bro. You had the old school tripod out, bro. You had the background porn music going. You was banging these broads out.
Tripod, Sean. Have you done tape, Sean? What do you mean old school tripod? Sean, we inquiring minds want to know what tripod. What's going on?
Listen, this dude is nasty.
Want to answer?
No, I'm gonna answer. Give me a second. This dude is nasty. This dude is nasty as hell. Everybody knows he's nasty. But the one thing he did that I thought was correct, he kept it all, in his circle. He banged out every wife that he was working with, the people that he was working with. You said that this isn't a crime. It is a crime. I think in these African countries, he should get 100 lashes. He should get his left nut removed. He should get his asshole taped up, and all type of other various torturing
Why?
activity
Why such a severe punishment?
because this
He
is a
didn't break the
man.
law.
Yeah, but he did. He broke the man code. He broke the man code law. That's a
But
different
the
law.
wives knew what they were doing, and they allowed themselves to be taped by him, and they
Yeah,
had it on protected.
and
So,
I do agree with you. But my whole thing is he's a man that can't be around other men and their wives and their girlfriends. I
oh
mean,
yeah, absolutely not.
throughout my lifetime, I've been around dudes like that. And I'm for sure some of the men in this chat room have been around dudes like that, that maybe you didn't know that they were dogs like that. And some of us have. So this guy has definitely broke the man code. He should be excelled to some island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Now for the women, they ain't shit either. They knew this. And all these diseases are going around. Probably everybody got syphilis and everybody got all these other things. And on top of that, to sit there and again, fellas. First of all, this dude looked like one of those. He looked like he's from a scene from Catch the Predator, Jim Henson. But fellas,
No, he does not, Sean.
but fellas, how many times? How many times? If you got bros, all the bros out there, if you gonna cheat, man, why do men always gotta hold this evidence? Why do you have to do that? If you about that life, if you film it, watch it one time and destroy the evidence. Why are you storing things like this Iron Mountain like you some backup data programming company?
And always get caught.
And you
Things
always
that
get
always
caught
get caught.
all the time, all the time. If you're gonna do it, watch it one time, destroy it. Clean out your phone. What is wrong with? And I'm talking to the men and women. If you're gonna do something inappropriate, clean out your phone. Clean out, throw away all CDs. That was from 20 years ago, sir.
Yeah.
You banging out everybody from 20 years ago? Tripods, camcorders. What is wrong with you? You should be for real. You having sex with your brother's wife, the security's wife, the Secretary of State wife. You're banging out dogs. You're nasty.
Mm-hmm.
So I blame the women for this as well. I yield my time to Cindy. I will blame the women as well. Women have a part to play in this because sometimes your women know when you're down with the effery, you'll know what's going on. So I'm gonna blame some of the women that are involved in this because sometimes it's not all about the men. Because I know it's all the men. We do this cheat. Women cheat too. So let's knock it off. So in this particular situation, the women have, matter of fact, more of a part to play in this situation than his nasty ass. I yield my time.
Well, what was he, Miko? He was he held a government position, right?
Yeah, he was an economist.
Okay.
He's the director general of the National Financial Investigation Agency.
I'm sure they have some type of morality clause or something like that. You know, you're held to a higher standard. So he has all of that. And I bet you he did it on his work phone. So
oh, they didn't say what phone. No, it's not a phone. It was CDs. So it was actual old school CDs. They see CDs, they said.
Yo,
I don't know.
The tapes have been
tapes. Why did they look into it?
Because he was under investigation. So they did an unannounced search of his home. And that's what they found. He was already under investigation for something, from some other foolery.
Oh, okay. So this is like when they found the baby oil in Diddy's.
Yeah, it's collateral damage. All collateral damage.
This is just stuff sprinkled on the top. So on top of your whatever scheming you're doing, sir, you're nasty.
He's nasty as hell.
And now your mama know.
Mm-hmm. Nasty as hell.
Funny. But we know that about most men, so it's not surprising.
No. Well, again, it's like I said, women are nasty too. So
not to the degree men are.
Yeah, no, I beg to differ. Women just
we learned it from you.
Women.
I love to hear the differ. Because anytime we hear about these nastiness, it's men.
The difference is
for the woman.
The difference is women do it better. And in this particular case right here, this dude was doing the Mama Cool Mama Sa, and he was just so nasty and so reckless that, yeah, this is, I think, a criminal charge. I think he should be thrown in jail. I think he's a menace to society. But I also think that the women, but first of all, here's the collateral damage with that. First of all, we got to find a CD player just to see the video.
Just to watch it. How do they watch it?
Like, who got to put a number one chat room if you still got a CD player? Put a number two if you don't. Miss Miko, do you have a CD player?
I do not.
Cindy J, do you have a CD player?
Yeah, I'm sure somewhere. I think in my parents' basement.
Yeah, I think I do have a CD player in this place. Put a number one chat room if you have a CD player. Put a number two.
I do not.
Now,
I think we have a VCR DVD combo down there too.
Gotcha. So my whole thing is this: for the women, this is collateral damage for you. Let's say this happened in the last 5 years, and your freaky ass got caught having sex with another man on video, and we all know each other. So sometimes women, hold on before y'all go, and men, both of y'all, before y'all go out there and cheat, I would do a clean sweep of the hotel room, the car, the movie theater, wherever you go cheat. You better do some surveillance work. Make sure that there's no video around. Both of y'all put the goddamn phones away. You got to have some type of privacy if you're gonna do this. Now, if you don't do a clean sweep, and then you caught cheating like these ladies, and the husbands find out, for me, this is immediate termination of a relationship. Immediate. If I see my wife on video banging out some dude I know, we're done. It's over. There's no coming back from that. So ladies out there, Finny, I ask you what. If you, and then
what if it happened before you, Sean? What if you see a CD of your wife banging up some dude that you do know, but you're not friends, and this happened 15 years ago?
I'm 15. That's a good question. So 15 years ago, a dude that I don't know.
No, you know him.
I know him. So a dude that I know, but I didn't know that they were having sex.
15 years ago, they did. It was a one night stand. It just happened, and they both recorded it. They both know what it is, and that's it.
Right, but okay. Now I'm just thinking.
That's right. Take your time.
I'm just thinking because it's a lot of it's a good question. There's a lot of dynamics with that. Now, if I know the dude, and obviously my wife is right. I know all.
You just know him in passing. It's not a friend, but you know him. Like, oh, okay, that's Mr. Red.
Okay, all right, yeah, okay. I can live with that. Now, if we all know each other, and they banged 15 years ago, but we all have this ongoing relationship on a regular basis. I think that's something that I would want to know.
Right.
If she would tell me like, yo, me and such, we dealt with each other 15 years ago. We made a few tapes. We he was banging me out. I'm okay. I'm okay with that because she told me. Now, if we all in a circle and then the tapes pull up and I don't know, and I'm watching this dude that we know each other for 15 years, that might be a problem because that's something I think you should have told me, even if it was 20 years ago. I'm just saying. Now, Cindy, if you saw your man with a videotape with one of your homegirls from 15 years ago, if you saw the video, everybody know each other. That was something you did in the past, like Miss Miko said. You know this is your homegirl. And welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Special shout out to D-Lo Mathis, who downloaded the Patreon app. We truly appreciate you, and we encourage all of you to as well. Cindy, this happened 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Your man that you love to death was banging out your homegirl, but you don't know this, and they never shared this with you. And then you finally see the tape because your man was under some investigation for selling illegal vape pipe. And you saw the video. And then I'll ask Miss Miko next. What are you doing, CJ? Welcome to the show, guys. Toxic Talk Thursday. Let's go.
I mean, what am I really gonna do? I mean, I'll be like, okay. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that. It depends.
Well, well, like I said, if I didn't know, I'm gonna have a serious problem with that. I'm going to have.
Yeah, if he's met her before.
No, you know, this is your homegirl. This is your homegirl. They had a relationship.
She's my homegirl. What does she have let me know? Like,
this your
I messed
homegirl.
around with your man before.
Yeah, no, you know, this your homegirl. You know that they messed around years ago. That's cool. You ain't know about the tape though.
I mean, I wouldn't care.
Miss Miko. Miss Miko. I don't know. I'm gonna feel a certain way about that. This is my home. It's my home guy. This is the
Why
wife.
do you need to know that there was a tape or not? What if she didn't know that there was a tape?
Well, if she no, we're not going there.
A lot of times females don't know that they're being
I
recorded.
know, I understand that. If she didn't know if it was in the tape, I might give her some grace on that. But if she
I'm
knew,
gonna act like this is the first time. What? There's a tape? What? I'm acting pissed the hell off.
Okay.
You mad? I'm mad. We mad together.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I don't even know if that's going to even work with me, but thank you. That's a good way. That's a good way of going. That's a good way of going about it. But what I'm saying is, if that's the case, and I knew that they messed around with each other, but they didn't tell me about no tape, and they both knew. Let's say they both knew that this was a tape. I'm going to have a problem with that. That's going to be a serious problem with me, Miss Miko.
Breaking his legs.
We're all surprised.
You breaking his legs?
Breaking his legs.
And you know, and you know, this is your friend. This is your
breaking
homegirl.
his legs, and I'm kicking her ass.
You knew.
Yeah.
Okay, so you knew that they messed around with each other, but you didn't know about the tape. You still breaking his legs?
If I knew they messed around with each other, he wouldn't be my husband.
Ooh.
Like, we're not doing that.
Yeah, but it was 15 years ago. Maybe it was something.
I don't care. That's girl. I don't care. No. No.
Okay, say if that was the case.
Men do stuff like that. Women don't.
Yeah.
Say if that was the case.
I'll take a pipe after you. What?
Say if that was the case. And y'all knew each other for 15 years. And you knew that he busted a nut on the forehead back in there. And you're okay with that. But now you see that there's a tape. And you see the tape. What are you doing then? What's going on?
It depends. Knowing the way me and Mike is, we probably fucking laugh at the shit. We probably look at it, we probably laugh at it. But yeah, I don't know. It might be triggering, but it might just be comical. Like, word, you did a dirty like that. Oh, let me see what it is. You know, we might be on some shit like that because we goofy.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, what are your thoughts, guys? Miss Miko, thank you so much on Toxic Talk Thursday. That was a great episode of Toxic Talk Thursday. But back to this guy, Mama Cool, Mama.
No jail time.
No jail time, but you need about 100 lashing.
He just need community service.
You're nasty.
Sex education.
You're nasty. You can't be trusted. I would accept. You would be tossed out of the community, bro. And for the brother, I would never talk to them. I don't have a brother, but if I had a brother and my brother smashed my wife, we're done. We're done for life. Out. Goodbye. I am in the third, almost fourth quarter of my life. I have no time for the tolerance.
Right.
We will be done. Dead to me, finished, over. Guys, please download the Patreon app, man. We truly appreciate you. We're going to do some special shout outs when we get that thing up and running. We do have a launch date, but I don't know. We might have to push that back a couple of days. And that's my fault. Cindy J's definitely put in the work. Cindy, I do appreciate you. We had a tentative launch date. We might have to push that back a week, but we truly appreciate you guys. A shout out to D-Lo Mathis, chat room member of the week, our first chat room member of the week. Princess Cox No Pause, our second chat room member of the week. Mr. Soldier, our third chat room member of the week, and the current chat room member of the week, Greg Young and Nut Hill. You know why, Mr. Young and Nut? Because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey,
Hey,
the chat room member of the week. Hey,
hey,
you're the chat room member of the week. Hey,
hey.
turned down for what? I need to see the hearts in the chat room while we go into Cindy Says, if y'all don't mind. I need to see the hearts in the chat room before Cindy J starts talking her talk in the chat room right now. Welcome to the Sean Harvey Morning Show Future Wake Up Team with the Queen Cindy J, the Queen Miss Miko. I need to see the hearts in the chat room, if y'all don't mind. If y'all don't mind. And for Princess Cox No Pause, if he's in the chat room, I need to see the world famous Black Heart in the chat room. Finny, you have the floor. You know why? Because you're the S to the E double N Y, and you can't deny.
She got the front page news, y'all.
There you go. God bless.
Yes, shout out to you guys. The first story that I'm gonna go with on a Toxic Talk Thursday, Halle Bailey and her baby daddy DDG are in a little bit of a co-parenting drama right now, because if you guys are not following them, they broke up. He publicly made a few weeks ago made a Instagram post that they would be breaking up, but they're still going to co-parent. He loves his family, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, no. I like them. They're cute.
Oh, you didn't know that they broke up? Yeah, they're cute. Halle hasn't really said much about it. She's keeping it cute. She, hasn't been on social media, but DDG is a big streamer. He's a big YouTuber, rapper type. That's like his area of expertise. So recently he was just with Kai Cenat. We all love Kai. He, or at least I do. I don't know if you guys watch him, but my kids got me into him and he's so funny. And DDG was recently there with him and Haley's son, Halo. And they were there because Kai, I guess, had gotten him some gifts. He spent over $100,000 on him. So he wanted to spend it on him. And I have a little video on it. But Haley took to social media basically saying, I was away and I didn't approve of my son to be all over social media and even to be, on a stream with millions of people. I would have appreciated to at least have been let known. Like that was what the tweet, that was what the was alluded to. But then she got some kickback from social media because people felt like, okay, we understand your concerns or whatever, but he's the dad too. And your son has been on numerous platforms. Like there's a meme of their son going around. She posts them. There was just recently, Halloween, she posted them as Lilo and Stitch and various other pictures and videos that they have of him on social media. So
right. So what's she talking about?
So people kind of feel like it's a double standard. He can't, that's his realm. He can go on Kai Cenat's show with your son. There was nothing inappropriate that was going on. So why do you feel that? And since this happened, I believe she posted this yesterday. She has now deactivated her social media accounts. And yeah, she just deactivated her social media after that. I guess you don't want to hear it from the people. So do you think there is a double standard? Do you think he should have contacted her before he brought him on? And do you think she contacted him about anything? Like, let's stick up for the men now. I think all's fair and fair, especially in co-parenting.
Welcome to the show, any place on earth where you get your morning started right. It might be the last words I say on my life. I say this 15,000 times a day. Penny, thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. I'll yield the time to Miss Miko, and then I'll have my thoughts on this whole situation. Go ahead, Miss Miko.
I definitely feel it's a double standard there. If there's no beef and the breakup was amicable, and I have my son, you have my son, what you do with him on your time is what you do with him on your time. You're out of town. He's with me. He's in a safe environment. There was no nude women running around. It was no curse. It was no drugs. It was no alcohol. I'm showing him the way you show him on social media, it shouldn't be no beef. What's the problem? I feel she's looking for problems when there's nothing there. Girl,
Right.
goodbye. Goodbye.
Uh,
Keep your social media deactivated. It wasn't that serious.
yeah,
She just want to have something to say.
first of all, the wordplay on the name Holly and Halo, I kind of like that. Halo, Holly, I kind of like that. For the baby's name, the boy. Mike Dixon, good morning, bro. Is it co-parenting for real? Let's keep it real. Only 5% of these folks out here are really co-parenting. It's not co-parenting. 5% of these folks out here are really seriously co-parenting with the baby mother and the baby father. Okay. 75% of it is parallel parenting, where one parent has one belief with the child, and the other parent has the other belief. Sort of like what's this guy named, the rapper that broke up with the Asian chick that's on TV. I apologize.
Yeezy and Jenny Ma.
And Jeannie Mine.
Yeah, Denny, what's the name again?
Yeezy.
Young Jeezy.
Yeah,
Young
Jeezy.
Jeezy. My fault. I'm getting old. That's
Oh, yeah, he's not young anymore.
that's parallel parenting. That's where one parent has one total belief for the child, and the other parent has another belief that they put on the child. 75% to 80% of parents are doing that. 5% of the parents are actually co-parenting for real. And then the other percentage is some hostile, resentful, get in your back, baby mother, baby father drama, don't have nobody around my kids type of a neighbors. Let's just keep this shit real gangster. And for this woman, you were supposed to deactivate your page because you're an idiot. You are not gonna, you will yield to the social media gods. You damn right you better deactivate your page, because you can't handle all that smoke, ma'am. And I was with Holly Berry one day, and this woman is a small, petite woman that's absolutely beautiful. But you played yourself right here now, ma'am. Like Miss Miko said, he's the father. And is there a court order involved in this?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a court order. If there's a court order involved in this, and the child is safe, the father can do whatever he wants with the child. Are you out of your mind? This is so disrespectful to me.
Yep, I agree.
You don't own the child. You own 50% of the child. He owns the other 50%. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If he got some Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, he can do what he wants, long as that child is safe and that child is good. And if he want to pop his son up on social media, I don't see what the problem is.
Period.
And you're somewhere filming and working. There's nothing you can do about that. And then you gonna go on social media and type in your opinions that are not even valid, and they came back for your ass.
Yeah, nobody cares, girl.
Nobody cares, and you were out of order. Make sure you pick your child up on Thursdays, Wednesdays, and Tuesdays, whatever day it is, and you do what you feel with your child. And when the father has the child, then he does his thing.
Mm-hmm.
The boy already got, name is Halo. I don't understand where that's coming from. And now you're battling over him between devil and God, and you got a halo in the middle, and you acting like a complete motherfucking idiot. And if I was the baby father, don't even waste your time, sir. Don't even waste your time confronting this chick. And I'm talking in general terms now. Sir, don't get your blood pressure up. That's your child. If she's big mad or little mad, that's her problem. You continue on raising your son when you have your son via this court order, sir. I applaud you. And disgruntled baby mothers and baby fathers out there, kick rock. You should have thought about all that when you was in the relationship in the first time, in period. Now, the relationships don't work out. I understand that. But please, don't use the child as some type of leverage because you feel a certain way. And I'm talking to men and women. Sir, I applaud. What's the father's name again?
DDG.
DDG. I'm going to put a pause. There's too many D's when talking about a man. DDG? How many D's? How many D's?
2 D's.
2 D's. That's a pause. That's a pause. 2
cap letter D's. 2
Oh, That's a mega pull. 2 cap letter D's, pull. Sir, I applaud you, sir. How old is Halo?
That baby like 1 now,
I
right?
think he's
1 year
one.
old.
Yeah.
The baby's 1 year old. Okay, and he put his son on social media. Ma'am, kick rocks.
Yeah.
Kick rocks. F out of here. And sir, Mr. DD, pause. Do your thing, my friend.
Yep.
And Holly Berry, when you get your son,
It's
1 month old,
Halle Bailey.
It's Halle Bailey.
it's Holly Berry. Holly, I don't care what it is. When you get your son, miss, mind your business. Mind your business. They talk about it online all the time. I'm minding my business. Minding my business. Minding my business. Mind your business. Minding my business. Minding my business. My business is mine. Mind your business, bitch. Minding my business, minding my business, minding my business. I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane. I'm minding my business. Shut the fuck up.
Shut
How about that?
I say that for I'm minding my business. Heavy on the minding my business.
And
Mind
drinking my
your
water.
business. Heavy on minding your business. Mind your business, miss. He has his son. Mind your business. His son is safe. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Sean Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko. We're going to be soon minding our business on the Patreon app. So if y'all don't mind, please download it. Patreon, get the app, and we give a launch date. We truly appreciate you. Cindy, what else you got? God bless.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't with Sean today. Sean is doing his comedian thing today. Sean is so funny. If you guys have never seen him, I would say go look at his work on social media, but he don't be posting his shows. Sean is like, y'all comedians be jacking too much stuff. I'll keep it to myself and mind my business. So you gotta go see Sean's show. He funny or whatever. Okay, you guys. The next story that I'm actually going to bring up, and it's about people have been receiving text messages, and I'm going to pull them up. This is what are we, a day after the election, and people have been receiving these text messages. I don't know, have you seen it? Where they're being told to report to the plantation, being sent from an anonymous number. And it's about to start being investigated. It's the Virginia Attorney General office. This is where it's being brought up at, but I have heard of people getting it in other cities. The Virginia Attorney General's office has condemned racist text messages from an unknown source that's being sent to people across the state. The text message asked people to report to a plantation to pick cotton. It arrived on people's phones a day after Election Day. One of the people who actually received one of the text messages from an unfamiliar phone number was actually a camera videographer of the news station. And it said, "Greetings, Samuel. You have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready at 12 p.m. sharp with your belongings. Our executive slaves will come get you in a brown van. Be prepared to be searched down once you've entered the plantation. You are in Plantation Group W." He also went on to say that he has a cousin in Richmond who received the same text message, and he found it weird that in my text message it had a different group number than his, but both of the text messages said their names. The attorneys and different groups, across social media, different accounts have also shared the same text message. I'm gonna have I have a little picture of it. However, the Virginia Attorney General's office has been the first one, it seems, to address this, and they said they are aware of the text message and unequivocally condemns them. Anyone who receives them or believes themselves to be under any type of terroristic threat should not hesitate to contact local law enforcement and their local FBI field office by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI or visiting FBI.gov. They said he is concerned about receiving this text message a day after the elections. He said, I feel like it's a spam message, and I do feel disappointed about the message that they're sending a day after the election. The news station tried to call the phone number that sent the text message, but no one answered the call. And the FBI office down there said they can't confirm or deny what they're doing right now. So if anybody has received these text messages, call the police. It is time for people to stop standing idly by. Y'all want to go through these channels, whatever, vote and all that. Call the police. Send them to the FBI. Get your local congressperson involved. Do all the things, because this is ridiculous.
The text message said that we're going to be slaves in their slave stations that we got to report to.
Yeah, right now it's being said in Virginia that these people are receiving this text message. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it.
Well, if this is the only message that we're going to get for right now, that's going to be a good thing. Protect your neck, as they used to say back in the day. I wouldn't be so fearful about it. We do have to go back to behaving ourselves in these next 4 years, or whenever this mega movement is comes to an end. We please, Black folks, Latinos, and even some urban white folks, urban white folks that run with us, be careful. Don't do too much, shouting and talking crap to the police no more, because the police is back to blue. Okay. There's a certain segment of this country and this in the times that we live in today is definitely racist. We already know that.
Yeah,
I think the narrative is for us not only to take a personal inventory to let ourselves know we can't go outside for the next 4 years acting up and acting crazy in these streets, because you're going to get locked up by the left. We need to share this with our children and our grandchildren and everybody else. Unfortunately, it's back to those conversations. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Shut your mouth. Go to the store, behave yourself, because the militants are out there and they come in to get you. So now we got to live in those type of times right now. I think we'll be fine if we don't misbehave. And it's sorry that I have to say that, but it's the truth, because this is what the climate is going to be in the next 4 years. So to my radical Black folks out there that want to pick up that flag and protest, calm down, because they might, because they might bring those barking German shepherds back from 1961 in Birmingham. I'm just saying like this. Take a deep breath, Black folks and minorities. I'm trying to be hopelessly optimistic that maybe things will still be sort of normal, or hopefully in the next 4 years. But the people have voted their conscience, so you know what it is. So even though weed is legal in this country, don't be standing out in the corner puffing your weed, and calm down with all of that. Calm down with the rhetoric, unfortunately, because of the times that we live in today. So now, the times that we're going to live in moving forward. So now these text messages are going to start coming out. These texts, you think this is a blatant text message. Wait till you see the next text messages that's going to come out when the Trump regime starts to rule the White House. Black folks, Latinos, and others, don't get too crazy. Don't let your anxiety go off the roof. Continue to focus on what you're doing in your life. Make your money, and hopefully this doesn't affect you. That's all I'm saying. Now, what I said, the folks have voted. Black men, men in America, in the gender, 42% of men voted for Kamala Harris. 55% voted for Donald Trump. Okay, 53% of women voted for her, and 45% of women voted for him, which to me is insane. It's insane that literally half the women in this country voted for Donald Trump. Race.
White women did.
white women, whites voted 41% for Kamala Harris, blacks 57, white folks 57%. White folks voted 50%. Over half of the white folks in this country voted for her. Black women got it right. Black
Because we
women,
always do.
What
women,
about the Latinas, Sean? Who did the Latinas vote for?
black women got it right. And I'm gonna tell you why, and salute to all my queens out there. 91% of African American women voted for Vice President Harris. They got it right.
I think it's 92%. But you know, that's kind of what exit
52% of my Latino sisters and brothers voted for Kamala Harris.
Are they our sisters and brothers? And
Hold
that's the problem.
When it's convenient, they are.
Wait, let me
lump us together.
Hold on, let me finish. 46% of my Latinos voted for Donald Trump. Have you completely lost your mind?
He's sending all your abuelas and titis back.
46% of Latinos voted for Donald Trump. That's half, literally half the Latinos in this country voted for Donald Trump. 54% of Asians voted for blue, for Vice President Harris. 39% of Asians voted for Donald Trump. And y'all sit there and run to these Chinese restaurants every 5 minutes of the mother effing day. You're getting your pork fried rice on with your chicken fried hard. You're getting your egg foo young, your egg foo young game is up. But you sitting there, they're voting for Donald Trump. And you never
go ahead.
And you never see a Chinese restaurant close. And others. Who are the others? The others, 42% of the others voted for Vice President Harris, and 54% of the others voted for Donald Trump. And here's the thing that really concerns me with this mega movement. 18 to 29 years old, 18 to 29, our babies, our little babies, 18 to 29, 54% of them voted for Vice President Harris, and 43% of them voted for Donald Trump. Those young folks came out heavy. 30 to 44 years old, it was split in half. 30 to 44, she won 49%. Donald Trump won 48%. And these numbers right here let me know how divided this country is. And it gives a narrative on now for me, Sean Harvey, who I'm dealing with and who I'm not dealing with. Thank you so much for these exit polls that have come out. Chinese restaurants, I'm gonna say it right now on air, right now. I'm only ordering from you once every other month. That's it.
You stupid, Sean.
My Latino friends, I am so mad at you.
Yeah, Sean, you over there talking about you half Puerto Rican and all this other stuff.
I am not. I have
You're not half Puerto Rican no more?
I have taken that away. I am not half Puerto Rican no more. I have taken that away. My Latino friends, I'm not going to your restaurants right now, bro. I'm not doing it. I love Spanish food. I'm not messing with y'all right now.
Yeah, the chicharrón be good.
That's it. All of it is good. All Latino food is good. I am not dealing with. I am on a 6-month strike from Latino food. Black
they say
men.
You're a flip-flopper, Sean. They say you're a flip-flopper.
Black men. I'm not
even mad at the black men. They
black
did what
men.
they were supposed to do.
Black men. 30% of black men voted Republican. Wow. 75%
of the tax bracket.
75%
in the tax bracket.
75% of black men voted for Vice President Harris. 25% of black men in this country, 25, when 4 years ago, guys, on this demographic chart right here, only 11% of black men voted for Donald Trump. And I want to say this real quick. Some of y'all got mad at me yesterday because I was talking. I didn't feel sad about it because I was angry about this result and I was talking my talk, and some of y'all felt a certain way. And I don't care. But I'll tell you one thing. Moving forward, the Democratic Party, they spent a lot of money on promotions. I mean, the Billboard guys, before I yield my time, the Billboard guys must have made $1 billion. Everything's a billboard. Billboards are still up right now. I think that the Democratic Party in this whole situation needs to invest a few more $1 million on why these numbers are the way they are. Because the Democratic Party is decimated right now. They are destroyed. The Republicans have won the Senate and they're about to win the House. So for the next 4 years, it's done. And we need to research why this happened, comparison to promoting and getting out the vote. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna yield my time back to Cindy J. I'm gonna yield my time back to Cindy J. But this is what I want to say. Salute to African American women in this whole entire country. That was the only group that got this right. Shout out to the 91 or 92% of black women. I'm going to applaud black women right now before I yield my time.
Thanks.
I'm done.
That's what
I
we
yield.
get for participating. That's what we get. And I hope all black women are following the sentiment online. Stop being the champion for all these groups that don't give a damn about you, even especially white women. White women wrap us up into this movement of feminism because y'all over there being oppressed by your men. Black women have always had to be on the same level as black men. We've always had to work. So y'all were only getting oppressed. And you needed our voices to amplify yours because they don't give a damn about you. And then the opportunity that you have to stand up for yourselves and y'all sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Welcome to
I
America.
have nothing to say. And I'm even more disgusted because I did vote, because I didn't want to. There was, I think, 15 or 18 million people that didn't vote that voted in 2020. So that's what the Democratic Party needs to look at. Why we had 18 million less people that just said, I don't give a damn.
Yeah. So, right.
Because that's how we feel about voting in this country. And
yeah.
I bet you the next time that it comes down to voting, there's going to be even more people that don't want to vote. Because look at given the opportunity, look what y'all do with it. And none of these exit polls surprise me. These people been like this. So I don't know if anybody's surprised.
Welcome to the Sean Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen Cindy J and the Queen Miss Miko. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right, guys? Get your candles out. Let's drink some hot cocoa. Let's reminisce back in the day. Shout out to all in the chat room and our current chat room member of the week, Greg Young and Nut Hill. God bless you, because you're the chat room member of the week. Cindy, last story before we move on. Oh, Miss Miko, any thoughts on these numbers with demographics?
Nope. I don't talk politics. Nope.
Okay. Cindy, continue on. God bless you. And good morning to everyone that's in the chat room today. God bless you. We truly appreciate you. Please, if y'all don't mind, download the Patreon app and search the Sean Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. And if y'all don't mind, please subscribe to the page. And on this page, we take the show to a whole nother level with live shows and also giveaways and discounted prices on items and merchandise. So please support us on Patreon. We will give you a launch date. We did have one. I do apologize. Cindy worked so hard and there was a launch date, and it was my fault that I wouldn't be able to reach that commitment. But we will have another launch day tomorrow. Penny, could you continue on, please? God bless. And I want to say one thing to Cindy J and Miss Migo, to both these young ladies, your skin is looking really clear. Everyone in the chat room, could we give a round of applause to Cindy J and Miss Migo for having clear skin this morning? I'm
Oh
going to
my
start. I'm going
gosh,
to start.
Sean.
I'm going to start there first.
Sean, well, thank you.
Yeah, because Nico's looks really nice too. She's
You are crazy.
there.
Continue on.
The last something good to come out of this election, you know, even though it does look like we're losing the Senate and the House, 2 Black women will serve together in the Senate for the first time. So shout out to them. We have Maryland Democratic Senate candidate Angela Alsobrooks, as well as Democratic Delaware Senate candidate Lisa Blunt Rochester. Their victories double the number of Black women ever elected to the U.S. Senate from 2 to 4. Carol Moseley Braun was the first in 1992, and Vice President Kamala Harris became the second in 2016. California Senator LaFonza Butler is the 3rd Black woman to serve in the chamber, but she was not elected. She was appointed in October of 2023 to finish out late Senator Dianne Feinstein's term, which actually ends in January, and she's not seeking re-election. I think she's like 90-something years old. So only 3 Black women have served in the Senate and never at the same time. So that's to change when Alsobrooks, who's 53, and Lisa Blunt Rochester, who's 62, are sworn in next year. The 2 have worked in politics in neighboring states for years. Lisa is in her 4th term in the U.S. House, while Alsobrooks served as state's attorney in Prince George's County before her 2 terms as executive, but they didn't cross paths until recently. They definitely became close during the Senate races. And Lisa said that she reached out to Angela after she won her primary to say, I'm looking forward to hopefully being your sister, Senator to be. The 2 have since referred to each other as Senator Sisters and spoken about their shared experiences and motivations when it comes to tackling issues from prescription drug affordability to maternal mortality, which of course we all know disproportionately affects Black women. So they are excited about making this transition together. Lisa is in the green.
Move it over some, Cindy, the other way.
Lisa is in the green, and Angela Alsobrooks is in the blue. So shout out to these sisters, and hopefully they'll be able to make some change. And you guys keep an eye on the Senate races. I believe in 2026 will be an opportunity for people to, you know, get some of these Democratic seats back. So we got our eyes on y'all.
Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. I'm gonna smack myself if I say that one more time. Guys, I tell you what, we got an upcoming feature in the next few days. Miss Miko, who you guys know and love. I'll put a number one chat room if y'all got love for Miss Miko.
Let me put a
Jenny, give me 15 number ones for Miss Miko. Miss Miko, as you know, she does a great job in doing her restaurant reviews on social media, on her stories. And Miss Miko has kindly donated her voice to the Sean Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. So you'll see some clips of us and Miss Miko's voiceovers. Let's give Miss Miko a round of applause for that. We truly appreciate you. Mike, make sure those voiceovers are right with Miss Miko. And I'm not talking about those other voiceovers that you'll be doing when it's none about business. I'm not talking about those voiceovers. I'm talking about the other voiceovers, sir. Or Mike, I'm talking to Mike Dixon, who is Tamiko's husband. Mike, I need your help. Give her a good voiceover so she can make good voiceovers.
Oh my God.
Give her a good voiceover so she can make good voiceovers. Thank you, sir. CJ, man, you share this and you share this story, and I'm happy about it, but then I'm sad. It's almost poetic justice with the Trump camp. These are 2 women that were probably been elected to the U.S. Senate that are African Americans, that their respectable states have voted them in. And these are 2 women that are about to walk into the Terror Dome about to walk into the Mad Max situation. These are two women that are in the minority as far as the Senate goes, Cindy J. Yes,
Oh
symbolically.
yeah, and shout out to Hakeem Jeffries, right? Because he is now the
Not yet, because not yet,
right.
because
Yeah.
the House has to win a majority for him to become the House top congressman in the country. It
But isn't
doesn't
he
look
going to
that.
be the speaker for the Democrats,
Yeah,
the
he will be.
majority leader?
He will be. He got fired. He got fired as well because he was the top. Uh, he was the House Speaker for the Democrats in Congress. But because of this brutal laws, the Democrats have lost the majority, and now they're the minority. So yeah, he's still the leader, but he's not going to be the top guy in Congress that he was a few weeks ago, or let's say last week.
Well, at least
Congratulations.
he gets to stay in there and
Yeah, no
speak.
doubt. Congratulations to these two young ladies. God bless you, and yeah, we do congratulate you. But unfortunately, what are they going to get done? What are they going to get done in Congress? You have Marjorie Taylor Greene that's going to be running all crazy in there. Donald Trump, it's going to be romper room in there. The Democratic side of the Senate has no power. The Republicans are 52 to 47 or 48. They have a 4-count majority in the Senate. No, I would tell you guys right now, there'll be no Democratic bills going through for the next 4 years. So, but congratulations to these ladies. Unfortunately, we got nothing for you. It's like they got hired, but they got nothing, they got no work to do. There's nothing to do.
It's okay. We in there.
And what's her name? Almost Brooke? That's an interesting last name.
I know.
Almost Brooke.
Every time I was reading the stories, I was like, "That's her name." Also, Angela also Brooks.
I like that.
I want to know who slave master was that? Who
That's
name
right.
got passed down to?
I'm telling you what happened. Her great grandfather, his name was Brooke, and it was like, go over there, Overbrook.
It's also Brooke, not Overbrook.
Yeah, and then he said,
Also
then he said, get also Brooke. Get also Brooke, and y'all go over there and pick that. I'm gonna whip your ass and get also Brooke. And he was like, yes, sir, man. I'll go on over there and I'll just I don't want to get my ass whipped. They're going over there also, Brooke. Guys, put a number 1 in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number 2 if you didn't. God bless you, man. We'll be back tomorrow on a Feel Good Friday. Shout out to Greg Young and Nut Hill for being the chat room member of the week. Finney, you have the last word before the last word. God bless you.
Oh, I had a good one too, y'all.
Cindy, you haven't had a good one in about 3 years. You need to also Brooke.
No, you guys, I had a good one. I forgot. Just go out and have a good day. Go out and vote.
Go out and vote? Okay.
Yeah. Apparently nobody voted on Tuesday. She might be right. Only African American women voted on Tuesday. I think she might be right. Yeah, she's right. Go back out and vote. Let's do a duo.
Go back out and vote, y'all. We got.
Yeah. I rarely agree with Cindy J, but I will this time. African American women, y'all stay home. The rest of us, let's go back out and vote.
Head on out.
Let's go back out.
Just head to the polls.
That's right. And don't get your ass whooped like Almost Brooke.
Sean, stop. Please, Miss Miko, please save us. Please
yes,
save
please.
us.
Please save us, please.
My last word is, if you can change your mind, you can change your life.
Oh.
That's deep. Say that one more time. That's deep as hell.
If you can change your mind, you can change your life.
Damn. That was deep. All right. See y'all guys later. God bless. We see you guys tomorrow. Feel Good Friday. Please download the Patreon app for the Sean Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team for all type of discounts, live shows, and live tickets to our events. And God bless you. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Cindy, what's on your mind? What's going on?
No, nothing. Bye. I was just reading the chat room. They're
What are they
hilarious.
saying in the chat room? What are they saying?
No, they were talking about my last word.
Oh,
Like, what the hell? So
All right.
no, go ahead.
all right, we
Go
out.